Hello, I'm Jesse McCready, and welcome to Jagged Edges in the Shop. This is my first video on the new channel, Jagged Edge in the Shop. Put up my shop videos here. The modular synthesizer videos will continue to be released on my original channel for anti-module. Check out my modules at antimodule.com. But I found a little incongruous to have the two of them mixed. So there you go. Today we're gonna rotary broach a keyway on the lathe. Now you hear broach on the lathe and you think, oh, I know that trick. I'll move the cross slide back and forth. Nope, it's rotary broaching. And it's stuff that anyone can do with it. Just stuff they have lying around. I got this 1-inch bar. I drilled a hole for a bearing here and just have it stuck in with a dab of grease. Doesn't need to be a quick change tool post. It could be whatever you hold your boring bars with. I'm going to crank everything down. Okay, so we have an 1.25" arbor for a milling arbor. Got a spacer here. I'm going to cut a keyway in it. You know, if I was just doing one, honestly it'd probably be quicker with a file. But this is an 1.25" piece of stock. It's turned down at a 1 degree angle, 2 degrees included. I think that's more than needed. It could have been half a degree, 1 degree included. I got a tool bit that I drilled in tapped 4-set screw. This tool bit is just 5/16 square lathe tool. It's got a little relief on the top, and the rake on the bottom is just from the radius of an 8-inch grinding wheel. So it's not that much rake. Hopefully that'll help prevent it from digging in. Now, I tried to do it in one shot and it's just not working. Could be my tool geometry, could be me, could be my machine. Maybe if it was bigger and more rigid. It's a 14.5-inch south bend, so it's significantly stouter than my old 13-inch, but it's still got a little wobble when you're putting a lot of pressure on it. Like, I wouldn't dare do this with power feed, at least the whole cut. So we'll take it in a couple of cuts. I'm gonna raise it up with some 15 thou shims. Let's see if this is low enough to get us started. I think it may not be. Alright, I just went ahead and took a couple of the shims out. It was trying to take off too much material. I relieved this with a 5/16 end mill. I relieved where the keyway is going to be with 5/16 end mill to 156 thousandths, half of 5/16. So we're going to have to do this in a few passes. Again, I could buy a broach, but I just got a little number 2 arbor press. I'm not sure that's set up to really push broaches through like that. Well, let's give this a go. You know, I saw rotary broaches for hexes and stuff like that. I said, I wonder if it worked on a keyway. And it might. Alright. It's a light pressure. I'm just sort of feeling it. Alright. Pass 1. I guess the initial squaring. Alright, 25 thou shim in here. Should mention, I don't know what kind of steel this is. I showed you I showed the one getting cut. This one, but this is not the one I'm using. This is a. That was a practice. That was a practice spacer. So this could be some kind of stainless. I kind of doubt it though. I think it's just some kind of carbon steel or alloy carbon steel. They used it in punch and die, I think, to like hold. You know, it was a rod, a hollow rod that held everything in alignment. All right, 25 thou. Let's give it a go. It feels like it's moving. It may just be raising up a big burr. Just putting medium light pressure on it. Not as fast as last time, but it's going. All right, 25 thousandths. All right, I got 15,000 shim in there. I think it's just clearing out a little bit. It's eating some steel there. It's moving now. Try to keep with a light pressure. So this is 15 thou. As I get up into the radius, I need to use smaller and smaller shims because it's taking more and more material. Put another 15 thou in here. So just sort of feeling the pressure. That one wanted a little more pressure. Alright, I think I'm at another 10 thou. You know, this shim math is a little nebulous at best. Yeah, I feel like it wants to take too much off there. It's not going to go through. We'll find out. And she's moving. How we do? I think I wants to take a little more off. Does this just go right through here? There's a question. Is there a spring pass for broaching? I don't think so. I guess what do? We go up to the next 15th out. Alright, got the 15th out in there. I feel like that's going to be too much because this will be somewhere around the final pass. I may make it through. We'll find out. Oh yeah. Next 15th thou. This may be too much. This is getting on to the final pass here. Let's give her a go. Compound moved. I put too much pressure on it. Okay, it wasn't a compound. There was a tool post. I thought I had cranked her down. I cranked her down there, but all right, which way? Righty tighty, lefty loosey. I hope if you put this down, huh? There you go. We're good in the compound. It's good to know it wasn't a compound. Now not going to keep the tool post from slipping. And you're not jamming on it like a maniac. Alright, let's see if I can zoom you in. I don't know if you can see this burr in here. Right there. Raised up. I don't know if that'll focus or not. They're raised up quite a burr in there. So that's impressive, honestly, to get a burr that big. But I was putting too much pressure on it. Surefire way to damage the carriage and raise up a burr. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and file this burr off. At least knock it down a little bit. We're getting close to the final pass. I raised the big burr and it caused me a hassle. We're getting there now. It'd probably be fine without this. Like we're tempting a devil. This is just going to pull up a burr. If that's what happens, I'm just going to hit with a file and call it good. Test it. Here we go. Take it nice and easy. Nice and low pressure, let the tool do the work. On a burr. See if I can ease it through. Nope. Ease it through. it's supposed to. And we're through. Can you see that? Looks good. Pretty square. It feels better than it looks. A little crusty on the top. So I dug in and pulled up them burrs. Hit it with a file. I give it a check. Thanks for hanging out. Jagged Edge.